Welcome to a Yoga Moment with Musalon. My name is Erdman-Luntz. In today's moment, we're going to look at Balasana, or child's pose. In particular, two different variations that I often see of this pose, and talk about the differences. Both variations are wonderful. They just create a different energy in you, and I want you to be aware of the different energies cultivated by each one. The first one is extended child's, and this one is with the arms overhead. Now, actually, this is the position with the knees apart. Now, what's interesting about this is while it may feel good to have your head down, it may feel relaxing, it is still a stimulating pose. When you have your back in extension with the arms overhead, you're keeping yourself in a stimulated place. With the back in extension, it's moving toward a back bend, so it's very back bend-like. And with the arms reaching, you're reaching out to something in front of you. So it's a great pose if you're warming up for a downward facing dog, or you're countering a downward facing dog, so you're coming back from a downward facing dog, or perhaps doing some back bends. It is not the deeply calming position that a true child's pose is. In a true child's pose, the knees are together, knees and feet are together. And as you move back slowly into position, you'll find your tailbone curls naturally under. So if you go forward, the tailbone comes out, creating an arc in the lower back. As you go back, it comes under, creating a rounded lower back, heels down to the floor, your forehead down to the floor, hands by the feet, and just release and relax and soften. So the back is nice, is gently rounded. The legs are together. With the legs together, it forces your breath into your back body. And back body breathing is highly relaxing. In fact, it turns on the relaxation response in your body when you bring your breath into it. So if your legs are together, not only does it keep your back rounded, which we want here, it also brings the breath into the back body, highly restorative and relaxing. Now, if you tend to feel claustrophobic, a couple of reasons for that. One is it could be you're just not used to bringing the breath into the back body, so if you think about bringing it back here, you might find you'll feel less claustrophobic. But it also can happen if people have a lot of flesh on the front, a larger belly or larger breasts. It can feel definitely too tight, in which case you can go ahead and separate the knees to create more space for yourself. Just be sure you don't move into that extended spine. Still let your spine be nice and rounded. Well, I hope this yoga moment helps you enjoy your child's pose even more, to get more out of it, and use the one that's appropriate at any one time during your practice or your class. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to have more information about joining me for a retreat, a yoga teacher training, or for classes, workshops, either online or in person, check out my website at muselaura.com. Namaste.